The Astonishing Secret of Awesome Man, written by Michael Chabon, illustrated by Jake Parker. Awesome Man can shoot positronic rays out of his eyeballs, fly straight as an arrow, and hug mutant jello. Even villains like Professor Von Evil and the Flaming Eyeball are no match for this caped crusader. But Awesome Man also has a secret. Can you guess what it is?
Balloons Over Broadway, written and illustrated by Melissa Sweet. Everyone is a New Yorker on Thanksgiving Day, when young and old rise early to see what giant new balloons will fill the skies for Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Who first invented these upside-down puppets? Meet Tony Sarg, puppeteer extraordinaire. Balloons Over Broadway tells the story of the puppeteer Tony Sarg capturing his genius, his dedication, his zest for play, and his long-lasting gift to America.
Bear Has a Story to Tell, written by Philip C. Stead, illustrated by Aaron E. Stead. Bear found his friend Mouse, but Mouse was busy gathering seeds and didn't have time to listen to a story. Then Bear saw his friend Duck, but Duck was getting ready to fly south. What about his friend Toad? He was busy looking for a warm place to sleep. By the time Bear is through helping his friends get ready for winter, will anyone still be awake to hear his story?
Blackout, written and illustrated by John Rocco. One hot summer night in the city, all the power goes out. The TV shuts off and a boy wails, "Mom!" His sister can no longer use the phone. Mom can't work on her computer, and Dad can't finish cooking dinner. What's a family to do? When they go up to the roof to escape the heat, they find the lights and stars that can be seen for a change, and so many neighbors. It's like a block party in the sky. On the street below, people are having just as much fun, talking, rollerblading, and eating ice cream before it melts. The boy and his family enjoy being not so busy for once. They even have time to play a board game together. Maybe a break from normal is a good thing.
The Day Dirk Yeller Came to Town, written by Mary Casanova, illustrated by Ard Hoyt. The day Dirk Yeller came to town, the wind curled its lip, cattle quit lowin', and tumbleweeds stopped tumblin' along. Townsfolk whispered, "He starts stampedes. He holds up trains. He's trouble." When Dirk Yeller scours the town for something to stop his itchin' and twitchin' and jumpin' and rattlin', no one seems able to help. But Sam, who's been following Dirk all day, who can sometimes be a little fidgety too, knows the perfect solution.
Extra Yarn, written by Matt Barnett, illustrated by John Klassen. One cold afternoon, Annabelle found a box filled with yarn of every color. It looked like an ordinary box full of ordinary yarn, but as much as she knit, she always had extra yarn.
It's a Tiger, written by David La Rochelle, illustrated by Jeremy Tankard. Have you seen a tiger around here? No? Phew, and that's okay. I guess we are safe here reading a book, right? A nice safe book with a cozy dust jacket and pretty pictures and a title that, wait a minute, it's a tiger.
Neville, written by Norton Jester, illustrated by G. Brian Carras. The new kid on the block is not pleased. He just moved in and doesn't have any friends. His mother suggests he take a walk around his new neighborhood. On the corner, he calls out a name, "Neville!" Before long, the other kids in the neighborhood join in. It becomes a team effort. Although the mysterious Neville never shows, the boy begins to make friends. He returns to his house encouraged. The last page reveals the boy's name. I bet you can guess what it is.
Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons, written by Eric Litwin, illustrated by James Dean. Pete the Cat is wearing his favorite shirt, the one with the 4 totally groovy buttons. But when one falls off, does Pete cry? Goodness no, he just keeps on singing his song. After all, what could be groovier than 3 groovy buttons?
The Watcher, Jane Goodall's Life with the Chimps, written and illustrated by Jeanette Winter. Follow Jane Goodall from her life in London watching a robin on her windowsill to her years in the African forests of Tanzania.
observing the chimps and their habitat in this fascinating and moving biography of an extraordinary person and the animals to whom she has dedicated her life.
Congratulations
To all 10 Star of the North
Picture Book Award nominees.